Dreadful Press. I didn't want to bring this one along, but I happen to have it from an old book. This was something that he had accepted, blew my mind that he accepted this, and it is called Age. It is a prose poem, and what I find really funny about this is that I now live in Gurnee, where I talk about the amusement park that I live about a mile from right now. But when you're a Chicagoan or in the area, you didn't think it was funny, but this is called Age. Sometimes, when I get behind the wheel of a car, I feel like I'm at Six Flags Great America Amusement Park in Gurnee, Illinois again, and I'm 13 years old and I'm about to drive one of those bumper cars. And it's such a thrill because, I'm 13 years old and I can't drive, and now I'm in control of this huge piece of machinery. Granted, there's this big wire sticking out from the car and it's getting electricity from the ceiling, but for once I feel free, like I can just go faster than I ever could by running, or even if I use my roller skates or my bicycle. And when I get that feeling, and I'm behind the wheel of my car, I want to drive really, really fast out on an abandoned road, blare some rock music, roll down my windows, and turn up the heat, since it's the middle of winter. Sometimes, when I go out on a new date, I feel like I'm 16 again, and I'll rifle through my closet, deciding that I have absolutely nothing to wear, and he'll pick me up, and we'll go to a restaurant with deer heads on the walls, and we'll have whiskey sours, and we'll struggle with the lettuce leaves and the salads because they're just too big. And when we're done with dinner, we'll go out to a bar that's so crowded and so loud that we won't be able to talk to each other, but we'll have to stand real close. And then he'll take me home, and I'll invite him in, and we'll sit in the chair. I'll sit on the couch, and he'll ask for a glass of water. When we can't think of any more small talk, and the clock reads 3:12 a.m., I'll see him to the door. He'll kiss me goodbye, and I'll lock the door after he leaves. And when I'm sure that he can't see me through the window, I'll turn on the stereo and dance in my living room before I go to bed.
Whoa. All right.
Sometimes, when I'm having sex with someone, I feel like I've done this for years, like I've been married to this man for 20 years and I still don't know him, but I'm still there night after night. After the wedding, after the new house, which was a little small, but we'll get something bigger when we have the money, after we have 2 kids and the 15 pounds, after I lose my job, after we don't get that new house and the kids complain about their curfews, and the dog, after that dog dies, hell, it was only trouble in the first place anyway, and after the sinus headaches, the back problems, that all-over sore feeling. You know it's harder to wake up in the mornings now. After all that, he still has the nights, the sex with the woman that he knows all too well, but not at all. And we do it, as we always do. It becomes memorization. It becomes like a play that I act out night after night. Sometimes, when I get home after 10 o'clock from working overtime for the company, after working on those computers, I just want to retire. I want to quit the work, to stop it all. I see my parents, after a life of working at the construction site and raising 5 children, now beginning to relax, buying a small home in southwest Florida, playing tennis in the morning, playing cards in the afternoon, drinking with other retired couples in the evening. Sometimes another couple invites them out for a boat ride off of Marco Island, where they smoke cigarettes, drink a few beers, and drive slow enough to make no wake when they're by the pier. Sometimes I look at that computer screen I work at and remember how computers used to mean video games. I remember when I was 8, and I would sit with my best friend at the upstairs den on the floor in front of an old television set and play cable tennis on our Atari. Times change, I suppose, and I get old. This is my life.